Hello, my name is Rhianne and I have been working here at the school for the past year, and obviously it's been a very unique year for everybody, so I'm just going to share my experience. So what have I been up to during the quarantine? I would wake up around 9 o'clock, then I would have a coffee, and then I would start my morning classes. So the classes were all online and it was pretty much similar to how we would work at the school. Then I would have my lunch and then I would do some fun activities to keep myself entertained. So some things that I would do included exercising in the house and reading some books or watching lots of Netflix. And my favourite series that I watched during the quarantine is called Peaky Blinders. A new skill that I learnt during the quarantine was to cook. So I don't have a lot of time to do much cooking, so every day I would cook something different or bake some cakes or cookies, which I found really fun to do. And of course I would video call with my family back home in England and see what they were up to. The most difficult part of the quarantine for me was that I have no balcony or outdoor space, so I really missed getting some fresh air. Now I'm going to talk to you about the difference between the pandemic in the UK and here in Spain. The pandemic didn't hit the UK till after a few weeks in Spain, so it was really strange for me to see everyone back at home still going to work and doing their normal day-to-day activities. And when it finally hit the UK, they were put into lockdown, pretty similar to here in Spain. So all the shops and bars and restaurants closed. But the only difference is that everyone in the UK, they were allowed to go out for 1 hour each day for exercise outside. Also, lots of my friends were put into furlough, which means that their company were not able to pay for them during the quarantine. So the government would have to pay them some form of wage and they wouldn't be able to work during the quarantine. And still some of them are not working because the company are not able to open yet. Now in the UK, all of the schools have opened and the shops are opened and everyone is allowed to go outside for an unlimited amount of time, for an unlimited distance for any exercise. So it has been really quite different to how Spain has approached the pandemic. And now in the UK, I think that there are more cases and deaths than in Spain. For the summer, I hope that I can go home and see my family, as it's been a long time that I haven't seen them, especially during such a weird time. So I'm really looking forward to being able to spend a few weeks with them. And then eventually I think that I would like to come back to Spain because obviously this year has been cut very short for me and I feel like I want to spend more time here. Despite everything, it has been such a wonderful year working here with everybody and I'm going to miss it more than I had imagined. I am so thankful for how welcoming and kind everybody has been, and I wish everyone a nice and stress-free summer, and I hope to see you all soon.